We hear it all the time, right? You got to eat to live, eat to heal. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely never skip a meal. That's the advice.
Oh, absolutely. It's drilled into us. Your parents, doctors, those Instagram wellness folks.
It's like we're handling a really grumpy toddler, Show food in it constantly or it'll just melt down.
Yeah, exactly. But what if that constant refueling, all that good intention, is actually, well, breaking the machine?
Do you mean like burning out the control panel?
Kind of, yeah. What if the actual secret to feeling better, having a better mood, even a sharper brain, is just, putting the fork down for a bit?
Hitting pause.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of counterintuitive, doesn't it?
Totally ridiculous on the surface.
Yeah.
Because everything tells us nourish, nourish, nourish. Food is medicine, take it often.
Yeah.
But look, if you really dig down, the one single problem behind almost all chronic diseases, heart stuff, diabetes, even cancer, it isn't just fat or carbs. It's actually insulin resistance.
Ah, okay. So it's not what you eat necessarily, but how often. The frequency thing.
That's the core issue. Let's use a silly analogy. We've all heard eat 5 or 6 small meals a day. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The grazing myth. Keep the metabolism stoked.
Right. So every single time you eat, even a tiny bite, your pancreas sends out insulin. Insulin's job is basically to knock on your cell's doors and say, hey, open up, fuel's here.
It's the doorbell for the cell. Got it.
Exactly. Now imagine your friend decides ringing your actual doorbell 5 times an hour is a fun new hobby. All day.
Okay, that friend is getting blocked immediately.
Right. At first maybe you answer, but after the 10th, 20th time, you're going to get annoyed. You might ignore it, unplug the bell.
You just stop answering. So the cell does that with insulin. It just stops opening the door.
Precisely. It becomes resistant. But the fuel, the glucose, it's still got to go somewhere, right? It can't just hang out in the blood forever. That's dangerous.
High blood sugar. Okay,
Yeah.
so where does it go if the cells won't take it?
Well, the body's smart in a way. It stores it, first as easily accessible sugar called glycogen in the liver and muscles. But when those are full,
Fat storage.
bingo, it gets packed away as fat. So this idea that weight gain is just calories in, calories out is, well, it's missing the point. The frequency keeps insulin high all the time, which drives resistance, disease, and makes losing fat long-term almost impossible. That 6 small meals advice, it's actively messing things up.
Wow. Okay, so if constantly eating, constantly ringing that doorbell is the villain, what happens when we actually embrace the silence? When we, stop chewing for a while?
So that's where we start with something manageable. Intermittent fasting, or IF, like the 186 method.
18 hours fasting, 6-hour window to eat. So maybe skip breakfast, eat lunch at noon, finish dinner by 6 p.m.
Exactly that. It's a common pattern.
18 hours still sounds like a lot if you're used to snacking constantly. What's the biggest hurdle people hit right at the start? And how fast do you actually feel anything?
Honestly, the biggest hurdle is usually just mental. Breaking the habit. Reaching for food out of boredom, not real hunger. You might feel a bit hungry mid-morning for like the first 2 days.
That's okay. Manageable.
Totally. And the benefits, they kick in surprisingly quickly. You often see weight loss, especially around the middle, that dangerous visceral fat.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and better mental clarity, more stable mood, less inflammation. You're just giving your system a much-needed break. The pancreas gets a holiday.
Okay, that sounds pretty good for just like a basic reset. But you're saying 18 hours is just the beginning, like the appetizer. It doesn't get into the deep storage.
You got it. 186 is great for improving insulin sensitivity, but it doesn't usually burn through all the stored sugar, the glycogen in your liver. That's your quick access energy bar.
Right.
To really crank up the benefits, to force your body to switch from burning sugar to burning fat for fuel, you generally need a bit longer, like 24 hours, maybe even 48 hours, prolonged fasting.
Okay, now we're getting serious.
Yeah.
And when people do jump into that 24 or 48-hour fast, I hear the scale drops fast at first. People get excited, think they're melting fat. But that's not quite it, is it?
No, not initially. It's a bit of a funny misunderstanding. When you deplete that liver glycogen, glycogen holds onto a lot of water. So when it goes...
You lose a bunch of water weight, like squeeze the sponge.
Exactly. You squeeze the sponge. So you see this dramatic drop on the scale, maybe 5 pounds, sometimes more, in a day or two. But it's mostly water.
Okay.
And then the hilarious part is maybe on day 2 or 3, the rapid loss stops. It plateaus. And people panic. They think, oh no, it stopped working.
They hit a wall, they think.
You hit the jackpot. That plateau means you've dumped the easy water weight, and now your body has no choice but to seriously tap into your fat reserves for energy.
So the plateau is actually the start of real fat burning.
Pretty much. And this is where ketones come in. Once the glycogen's low, your liver starts making ketones from fat. At this stage, your body might be running on like 87% ketones.
And ketones are supposed to be amazing for the brain, right? People report feeling super sharp.
They are fantastic fuel for neurons, incredible focus. But there's another hormonal superpower that really ramps up during these longer fasts, human growth hormone, HGH.
HGH, isn't that the stuff athletes inject? The anti-aging miracle hormone people pay a fortune for.
The very same. And you get it absolutely free just by not eating for a bit. Studies show HGH levels can skyrocket. Increases of up to 2,000% aren't unheard of.
2,000%. Why is that so important during a fast? I thought people worried about losing muscle.
That's the beauty of it. HGH is powerfully muscle-sparing. It tells your body, hey, burn the fat, but leave the muscle alone. It even helps build muscle. So you're preserving your lean mass while becoming a fat-burning machine. It's pretty incredible.
Okay, preserving muscle, burning fat, sharper brain. That's already huge. But then there's this other thing, autophagy, the body's self-cleaning oven. That sounds wild.
It really is one of the most fascinating aspects. Autophagy literally means self-eating. When no new fuel is coming in for a while, your body gets incredibly resourceful. It starts looking around for cellular junk.
Junk? Like what?
Old, damaged proteins, misfolded bits, malfunctioning cell parts, stuff that's just cluttering up the system and not working right. Autophagy breaks down this garbage.
Now recycles it.
Exactly. It recycles the components into new, usable parts, builds new cells. It's the ultimate internal deep cleaning and renovation crew, crucial for longevity.
Okay, but there's a catch, right? Something that stops this amazing process.
Yep. One big thing. Insulin. Insulin is the signal of plenty. When insulin is high because you've just eaten, the body says, no need to recycle, new supplies are here. It slams the brakes on autophagy.
So you basically cannot get significant autophagy if you're constantly eating, even healthy food, or taking supplements.
Nope. Doesn't matter how healthy the food is. Nourishment signals stop cleaning. You have to step away from the calories, period, to let the cleaning crew do its deep work.
So if 24, 48 hours starts the process, what happens if you push it to, say, 72 hours? 3 days, the super clean, you called it.
Now you're talking about really profound systemic benefits. At 72 hours, the autophagy effect is much stronger. We see benefits specifically for the brain, like pruning old, inefficient neural connections and actually stimulating the growth of new brain cells, neurogenesis.
Going beyond just clarity, actually rebuilding.
Yes. But maybe the most startling finding is about what autophagy cleans up at this level. It's not just old cell parts. It starts targeting intracellular pathogens.
Wait, like viruses, stuff hiding inside your cells.
Exactly. We're talking about those persistent, latent viruses many people carry. Things like Epstein-Barr virus, EBV, or herpes simplex. These things hide out inside cells for years.
Autophagy can clear them out.
It seems to be the body's best mechanism for doing it. There's really no drug or supplement right now that can effectively eliminate these latent viruses once they're inside your cells. But autophagy seems to target and break them down.
That's kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah.
So this free process the body does naturally is potentially better at clearing certain viruses than anything we can buy.
It appears to be the body's primary tool for that specific job. And there's more. Around the 3-day mark, you also trigger a significant immune system reset and a big surge in stem cell production.
Stem cells?
Yeah.
Like the therapy people pay $50,000 for.
Yep. Fasting stimulates your own body to produce more stem cells for free. These are the body's master repair cells. So you get immune rejuvenation and enhanced repair capacity. It really underscores how we might be overcomplicating health by constantly doing things when sometimes stepping back is the most powerful intervention.
Okay, hold on. Before everyone listening decides to lock themselves in a closet with only water for 3 days, there's got to be some fine print, right? Some safety stuff.
Yeah.
Especially for water fasting. Just water, black coffee, plain tea, no calories like bone broth.
Absolutely critical. This isn't something to jump into casually, especially for longer fasts. The non-negotiable safety piece is electrolytes.
Minerals.
Yes. Because you lose so much water initially, you also flush out vital minerals, especially sodium. If you don't replace them, you will feel awful. Headaches, fatigue, dizziness. the dreaded fasting flu.
Which isn't really the flu, it's just mineral depletion.
9 times out of 10, yes. It's
Yeah.
your body screaming for salt, potassium, and magnesium. You absolutely need to supplement these.
So what's the basic checklist?
Get some good quality sea salt, not table salt. You'll need about a teaspoon spread throughout the day, maybe mixed in water. And look into potassium and magnesium supplements too, or electrolyte mixes designed for fasting. It makes a world of difference. It prevents almost all that unnecessary misery.
Okay, electrolytes managed. Got it.
Yeah.
Now, the finish line, you've done it. 72 hours, you feel amazing, probably a bit lightheaded, maybe slightly euphoric, and the fridge is calling.
Yeah.
What's the single biggest mistake people make right here?
Oh, the refeed. It's the classic blender. You feel so good, you're so hungry, you just want to eat everything you missed. Big mistake. Huge.
You've made this mistake.
Oh, definitely. Paid the price. You get incredibly sick.
Yeah.
Your digestive system has been completely offline, dormant for 3 days. Hitting it with a massive complex meal is like throwing a grenade into a sleeping factory.
Okay, painful lesson learned. What's the safe way back, the gentle reentry?
Slow. Really slow.
Okay.
Start with something super gentle, maybe just some bone broth. Wait an hour, see how you feel.
Okay.
Then maybe later a small portion of something easily digestible, like steamed vegetables, maybe a single egg. Wait again, like several hours. Let things wake up slowly.
Tiny amounts, simple foods, lots of waiting in between.
Exactly. Don't even think about a normal-sized meal until maybe the next day. And the absolute worst thing you can do, slamming your system with a lot of carbohydrates right away. Pasta, bread, sugar. That's a recipe for digestive chaos and feeling terrible.
Got it. Gentle, slow, low-carb reentry. So pulling this all together, it really sounds like so much of the standard advice, eat constantly, always be fueling, might actually be getting in the way of our body's own, superpowers.
That's exactly the takeaway, I think. We're actively blocking these incredibly powerful built-in mechanisms for healing, cleaning, and rejuvenation. The autophagy, the immune reset, the stem cell boost, just by eating too often.
It's kind of ironic, isn't it? We spend fortunes on supplements and diets trying to force health, when maybe the body's best tools just need us to get out of the way.
It's the ultimate health paradox. The body knows how to heal and maintain itself remarkably well. It often just requires one simple thing from us. Stop interfering. Give it a break.
So what does this mean for you listening? We've been taught our whole lives, fuel the machine, keep that tank full, don't dare let it run low. But maybe the real key to transforming how you feel, getting your energy back, maybe even cleaning up some old issues, is just letting the engine rest sometimes, letting that self-cleaning oven finally do its job. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? What else have we been told we must do that's actually better if we did nothing at all?